So I've done a lot of videos about hoes recently and how to be better hoes in whatever that means. And that got me thinking a little bit. Like, is it a good thing to be a hoe? Should you be a hoe? So today I wanted to talk to all my female viewers out there, any women out there, the one of you out there that's watching my video. I wanted to try to get this message across of, is it right being a hoe? Should you be a hoe, and should you be proud of that title? Hi guys, my name is Alex. I am a sex coach, and today I'm talking about hoes and if you should be proud of that. If that really means that you're sexually independent and a strong woman and capable and all of these things that hoe culture and all of these people on YouTube, the influencers, are trying to tell you are what you need or what you should do or how you should be. So I wanted to tackle this topic from the approach of a sex coach, what a sex coach thinks about being proud of that title of being a hoe. And so first we have to define the term hoe. What does it mean to be a hoe? So generally, I think what I've gathered from my research on the internet of what it means to be a hoe, it kind of means that you are sexually liberated as a woman and you kind of have casual hookups and you're not afraid to have casual hookups. You're not afraid to have one-night stands. You will sleep with guys on the same night that you met them. And, you are just, they call it liberated because you are free from the constraints of getting in a relationship, dating someone over a period of time, and then having sex with them. You're free from that, and now you can just go have sex with anyone you want, whenever you want, right? So given that definition, what are the pros and cons of being a hoe, and should you be proud of it? Because I see so many of these influencers on the internet that are proud of being a hoe, and they're going over their hoe accomplishments, and they're talking about pussy power and all of this kind of stuff. And as a sex coach and someone that has a background in mental health, I don't think that it's necessarily a good thing, and here is why. So first of all, if you are a hoe, you are already making yourself not as attractive as you would be if you weren't a hoe. If you're trying to attract men, most men aren't looking for a hoe to date seriously. The men that are looking for a hoe are men that just want a casual hookup and nothing more. And so you're going to get these surface level interactions with men that are pretty much meaningless. You're going to have sex, and the sex isn't going to be that good because you don't really know that person and you can't really feel completely comfortable and immersed in that experience. And so you're attracting the wrong people, and then that is also causing you to have worse sexual experiences. Since you're already weeding out any of the guys that would want a relationship with you, well, I'll say most of the guys that would want a relationship with you, and you're already kind of setting yourself up for casual encounters with men that don't want relationships, all they want is the sex, and so they're almost using you as an object. That sex is not going to be that good. And so if you're being a hoe because you want to be sexually liberated and have good sexual experiences, then you're going about it the wrong way, because being a hoe is not going to lead to that. What it will lead to is selfish sex between two people that aren't that connected to each other, that don't know that much about each other, that aren't that comfortable with each other, and aren't able to feel that passion and immersion that is required to have a good sexual experience. If you think about it, sex without a mental component is just that physical thrusting and what you're feeling down there. And what really elevates that experience is the psychological stimulation, the mental state that you are in. The mental states that you need to be in are states of comfort and passion and immersion. You need to lose yourself in the moment. You need to be present in that moment. And guess what? When you have sex with some random guy and it's a casual hookup and selfish sex in nature, you're not going to be present in that experience. You're going to be thinking, do I look okay? Am I doing this okay? Can I trust this person? All your insecurities are going to come out, your performance anxieties are going to come out, and on top of the lack of psychological stimulation, you're also having sex with someone that just wants the sex for themselves. They just want to get off. And so it's selfish sex in nature. So do you think they're going to spend extra time to make sure you have an orgasm? Probably not. Do you think they're going to do anything that you really want them to do? Probably not. It's going to be basically partner masturbating with some guy that you find attractive. So being a hoe makes you less attractive. It attracts the wrong people and it leads to worse sex. Could it get any worse? Yes, it can. A life as a hoe is not going to be a fulfilling life that's going to make you happy. And I can't tell you exactly what's going to make you happy, but I know that that lifestyle is not. You think you are sexually liberated, but that is not true sexual liberation. True sexual liberation is being able to express yourself completely and fully in a sexual experience. And that requires a partner that you know and love and trust and are comfortable enough in that experience to be able to lose yourself, to be able to have all that passion and immersion in that experience. Sexual liberation is not just sleeping around. Anyone can do that. That doesn't make you free. That doesn't make you liberated sexually. It just means that you're hooking up, having surface level, physically dominant interactions with people. To be truly sexually liberated is to experience and fulfill all of your sexual fantasies with someone. And you really need a stable partner that you know and trust in order to be able to completely do that and fulfill your sexual fantasies and be liberated sexually, not confined by what society tells you sex should be and how you should behave sexually. You are free to be yourself and express yourself in that experience. And that is the biggest lie about the hoe culture and casual hookups, is that they are telling you that this is sexual freedom when it's not. It is freedom in maybe that you can have multiple partners, but freedom in which you are expressing yourself sexually and actually fulfilling any sexual fantasy and desire that you have, that is not occurring in casual hookups and casual hookup culture. Trust me, it is not. You are having surface level interactions with people that you don't know that well. And you're never going to be able to lose yourself completely and do what is necessary to actually be sexually liberated and express yourself completely. Finally, I'm going to leave you with this. And the concept is that, being a hoe and owning it and owning your pussy power and being a strong, independent woman, let me ask you a question about that. Is having casual sex with men that only want you for the sex, does that make you a strong and independent woman? Or are you just the simple object of a man's temporary desire? Being someone's sexual object for the night, that does not scream independence to me. Maybe it does to you. Perhaps we have different definitions on independence. I think committing to someone, meeting someone that you know and trust and love, and working with them sexually so that you can achieve all of your sexual fantasies and fulfill every desire, I personally think that makes you way stronger than sleeping around, but that's just me. Anyway, that'll do it for me in this video. I hope you consider what I have said in this video if you are a woman out there and you think that being a hoe and being proud of it is going to empower you in some way. It's really not. It's all an illusion, and it's all society and other people's ideas of how human sexuality should work projected onto you, and then you're basically falling for it. So I want what's best for you. I'm not making this video to make fun of people or denigrate them for their life choices. If you want to do that, do it, but I feel what's best for you is liberating yourself with a single partner that you know and trust and can get to know and truly be immersed in that sexual experience. Because as a sex coach, that's what leads to the best sex. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, come back and watch some more. Definitely consider subscribing. Until next time, hope to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.